Hey everybody, this is the Esoteric Cross. I make videos about how to gain your personal power while learning ancient secrets, and if that sounds like something that you're into, please hit the like button and subscribe and gain insight from this perspective in the cosmos. Unleash the hidden power within High Magick, a life-altering journey towards self-transformation. This tradition is rich with symbolism and can help guide you to tapping into your hidden potentials. High Magick or Ceremonial Magick is linked to many other traditions like Qabalah, Tarot, Astrology, or Astrotheology, which are all topics that we talk about here on this channel. In this video, we dive into the world of Ceremonial Magick, revealing its potential to transform your life in profound ways. While often misunderstood and misrepresented in popular culture, Ceremonial Magick is a serious practice rooted in centuries-old traditions and philosophies. Far from being just all woo-woo, Ceremonial Magick represents a powerful tool to tap into the hidden forces of the universe and bring about lasting changes in our lives. Throughout this video, we will explore a little bit of the history, philosophy, and practices of Ceremonial Magick and show you how it can be harnessed to bring about positive and meaningful transformations in your life. Ceremonial Magick has a fascinating history that spans many centuries. Its roots can be traced back to ancient Egypt and Greece, but some will even argue ancient Sumer. Magicians and sorcerers were believed to have held great power and wisdom. Over time, Ceremonial Magick evolved and spread throughout the world, taking on different forms and names such as alchemy, hermeticism, and the magic of the Middle Ages. However, one of the most significant developments in Ceremonial Magick occurred in the 19th century with the formation of the Order of the Golden Dawn. This was a magical society, and it was heavily influenced by alchemical practices and the teachings of the Qabalah, which is a Jewish mystical tradition. The Order of the Golden Dawn was focused on the study and the practice of Ceremonial Magick, and its members included famous figures like Arthur E. Waite and Pamela Colman Smith, who created the iconic Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck, people like Aleister Crowley, Dion Fortune, and many other notable figures. The order also had a profound impact on the development of modern Wicca and neo-paganism. Many rituals from this order are still practiced by many people, like the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram, the middle pillar ritual, and other pentagram and hexagram rituals. These rituals are very systematic. This is the big difference between things like witchcraft and high magic. Witchcraft, doing spell work, and things like that are more free-form, and they are more about intentions than anything, much like prayer. Practicing Ceremonial Magick and working with different deities, angels, and beings is not the same as prayer, and it's definitely not about worshipping anything. This is because we are aware that whatever we are working with is an aspect of us, and we are working on us. These deities, archetypes, and so on are things that are within us. Now, this doesn't mean that all of this is in your head either. But before we get into the more mystical sides of this spectrum, we need to talk about the more psychological stuff. The subconscious is one of the most powerful things you will learn to work with in your life. It dictates our actions, repeated behavior and patterns, many of our emotions and reactions. Out of your subconscious, your life creates structure. Understanding how to program the subconscious properly is key to being able to create lasting change in your life. The subconscious does not communicate much with words, it really communicates in the language of symbols and feelings. So yes, intention does matter in things like praying, spell work, and visualizations, things like that. They are powerful things, but the symbolism is another piece that can really unlock the power of the subconscious. All day, we are bombarded with symbolism that triggers emotions, whether these are within advertisements for food, symbols that invoke a sense of peace, fear, lust, or anger. These symbols really bypass much of the conscious mind and dictate emotions, which then dictate the thoughts. Within Ceremonial Magick, you are given a set of tools in the form of rituals. These rituals use a lot of symbolism that can be used in other ways later on. What you are doing is learning a formula. You can use these symbols and rituals to program the subconscious and create deep changes within that would be otherwise impossible. And of course, these rituals are also done with intentions. So imagine what giving yourself time to focus on your intentions internally does on a daily basis. This adds up a lot over time. Within this path, you learn correspondences which help act like a language for you to use to communicate things to your subconscious. You learn about working with certain deities, angels, and so on. These are all aspects of consciousness. They are not these things that are worshipped and are entirely external. They are energetic intelligences that are inherent in the universe and in you. One of the biggest things that you realize in this path is that you are the universe and the universe is you. You change one and then you change the other. As above, so below. So I want to make it clear that this is not all psychological and it's not all in your head. When you stay working with these rituals on a daily basis over a period of time, you will start to see changes. Some changes will be subtle at first, but if you stick with it, you will realize how much your life has really transformed. These changes build over time like compound interest, and suddenly you realize that you're able to transform your reality very rapidly. These elaborate rituals are designed to cause positive changes within your energy system, your mind, and your approach to life. They are based on spiritual or magical forces which can be harnessed and directed toward positive outcomes. People perform ceremonial magic for a variety of purposes. One of the most common purposes is centered around personal growth and self-discovery. This is because the system is mirroring a process within the self and the process of creation in the universe. Having a deeper understanding of this can be incredibly fulfilling and help provide a deeper meaning to living life more richly. Another purpose that can be quite obvious is the ability to manifest desires and goals. The whole reason that we can create anything in the first place is because of desire. We create people from desire. We create music and art from desire. We create homes, money, stability, and families from desire. Using ceremonial magic is a very effective way to focus on our goals and send energy to them every single day. This is a lot like creating a guiding force that helps draw us closer and closer toward our goals. A big reason to work with magic involves connection with higher spiritual beings or energies. Again, I just want to say that these beings are real, but they aren't as physical or personified as we had been led to believe. You can invoke a being by personifying it, visualizing that personification, and working with it daily. But the reality is that it is simply an aspect of consciousness and an aspect of the universal intelligence. These are forces that govern reality and also keep it in place. The personification piece is because of how the subconscious mind communicates. Connecting with these forces can really bring about new levels of power. Many people get into magic for healing and protection purposes, also for banishing negativity. The first ritual that is learned is the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram, which is designed to banish the 4 elements. It is very effective for banishing unwanted negativity, and over time it strengthens stability. Healing and protection benefits are definitely side effects to working along this path. The bottom line is that this path is centered on the improvement of spiritual awareness and wisdom. Ultimately, this is what all Hermeticism, alchemy, and magic is about. This is about being able to become the being that you want to become what you already are, or develop what it is that you are. I have many videos on this channel about ceremonial magic, and I'll link them to this video. I also have a course in ceremonial magic, and this starts on Saturday, May 24th, and I only hold this course every few months, so make sure to sign up now so you don't miss it. If you want to work one-on-one with me, I do offer coaching as well. There are links in the description to this, as well as to where you can book a tarot reading with me. I'll also have the link to my Patreon if you're interested in some live streams. And I hope there was something new that you were able to take away from this video. If so, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe for more content. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.